Mr President, I give notice on the next sitting day I will move that 1. This House notes that Narrabri in the northwest of New South Wales is a key contributor to the state's economy, underpinned by its strong agricultural production, including cotton, grain and livestock, its growing role in energy generation and resource development, and its importance as a regional service hub supporting education, health and transport across the northwest. B, since July this year, the detection of PFAS at levels that exceed the Australian Drinking Water Guidelines has left only one of Narrabri's 3 bores actively supplying the town's water network, resulting in water restrictions being enforced in the town, first with level 2 restrictions from October 4, upgraded to level 4 at midnight on October 8. C, while the New South Wales Government did provide an emergency grant of $50,000 to enable the council to install a larger pump at Narrabri's only active bore, this will do little to ensure the community's long-term water security ahead of what is predicted to be a hot and dry summer for inland New South Wales. 2, that this House condemns the lack of any substantial action and assistance from the New South Wales Government on addressing this immediate problem for Narrabri and the glacial pace at which this limited assistance has occurred despite ample warnings and calls for help from councils and water advocates. 3, that this House calls on the Government to A, make available the delivery of clean drinking water by trucks to the Narrabri community if the Council deems it necessary to alleviate the pressure on the only active bore in town. B, provide financial support for all expenses incurred by Council in responding to this matter, including costs associated with the sourcing of expertise and advice. C, expedite plans and secure funding for a new permanent water treatment plant for Narrabri. 4, that this House further calls on the New South Wales Government to A, develop a statewide whole-of-government approach to managing the detection of and response to PFAS in domestic water supplies. That includes one point of coordination for local government authorities to liaise for expert and financial support. B, increased transparency on the current PFAS situation in New South Wales, along with the potential risks involved in order to rebuild trust between residents and government agencies on this matter. C, commit to the required funding for the currently fully allocated Safe and Secure Water program to address the backlog of water and sewerage projects that are currently accumulating under this government.